Hello there guys, welcome back to me Zoal and welcome back to another episode of my FC24 FC Kaiserslautern Road to Glory career mode. We're at episode number 23. As in today's episode we are starting off our first season here. Finally playing some Bundesliga. We will finish off the summer transfer window. Last episode we did some transfer, we got two new players in Nübel and Jacek. Some good players to bring in, I feel like they will be good for us pushing forward to keep becoming stronger. But yeah, we have the month of August still left, so that should be good. Summer transfer window, not really that I think we will do much more this transfer window, I have to say. I feel like I have still one option to sign a player, but I feel like that I will probably maybe save that for the January transfer window. We'll see there, because the only way I probably want to look to bring something new in would be letting Rascal go, and then maybe bring in Bishop from Hoffenheim here. I feel like that's kind of the only one that I'm really looking at. I feel like that's where I want to change some things, because other than that, I'm quite happy with the team that we have. I don't really see us, because we have a lot of youth players. I feel like they would grow nicely, so I'm not really that eager to change too much with my youth schedule. Other than that, we have our two first Bundesliga game of this season, starting off with an away game against Union Berlin. After that, a home game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We are hoping to get a flying start here, our second season in the Bundesliga. I am very much trying to fight for that sixth place to get to the Conference League. I feel like that's where we should be beginning to get from next season on. And then hopefully next season we can play in the Conference League, hopefully get far, and then maybe push into the first time into the Champions League. Hoping to get into the top 4 after that in the Bundesliga. Even though you'll probably look at my squad and probably say we're not good enough for that. But I do actually feel like we maybe do not have the best team in Germany. That's for sure, but I still feel like when I play with them, they play better than what their ratings are. I feel like for most of them, at least our attacking part is playing really nicely. But either way, let's just slowly and steadily move forward to the game against Union Berlin. If there come any transfers in for players in my starting 11, I will show you, and if not, we'll just head straight to the Union Berlin game at Stadion an der Alten Verstehen and hope we can get a good start to the Bundesliga season. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. If anyone goes out, I still have a lot of players on the loan list I'm trying to get out on loan. But that I don't really need to show you as much as I did last time. Today's episode will be more focused on the games, so that should be good. But either way, let's push forward and see what's gonna happen. Alright, here we are, ready for our first game of the season. An away game against Union Berlin. We have two good fixes with them last season. We got a draw here at Union Berlin, 2-2. And then we unfortunately lost 1-0 to them at home. Hopefully we can start off better against them. They are a difficult team to play against. They are a tough team, so it is going to be a very tough game. They're still playing the 5-3-2 holding, as they always do, with Liveling and Strand Larsen up top, Haberer and Schäfer as the two centre-mid, with McGregor as the CDM. Still have Guzens as the left wing-back, with Juranovic as the right left wing-back. Seems like they brought Collins and Braithwaite in from England to their centre-backs together with Jack Grill, and then have Grill in goal. All in all, it still looks like a very decent team. It's gonna be a tough first game, I feel like. I feel like we have potential to do good this season. But we'll see how we go. Feel like we can end up in the higher half again. So hopefully, all in all, everything should be good. Still need some time to get into it, so it should still be fine. But he gets to start. So yeah, let's get into the first game of the season here. Get our debuts on. Still have a lot of good growth. Long is already up to 68. Growing nicely. Jacek has not gone up yet. no other has gone up before this game. But either way, the team is looking nice. We are ready to play. So let's into the first game of the season at Stadion an der Alter Verstehen. And hope for a good start here in this season. So I feel like it was finally his time to get a move to something else. As Strand Larsen is moving in here, and Strand Larsen will give Union Berlin the lead right before halftime. In a game where not much had happened, they will take the lead. If it was whatever who can get through the defense first, and it was nicely played for them, and a good finish from Strand Larsen, giving Union Berlin the lead, and not the start that we was hoping for. But hopefully we can still fight back throughout the second half and still get a good result here in the first game of the season. Nancy, in-house. Oh, Rascal at the space. Rascal, and we will get the equalizer finally. There was some gap in the defense of Union Berlin, and Rascal will give us the goal. Well played from Nienhausen, and the two players that have been with us from the very beginning. We'll make sure that we hopefully can get a point out of this game. Jackrell tries to push up to defend, which leaves Rascal totally open. Gustens is not ready to take him, and we will get the equalizer. 80 minutes in, it's now 1-1. Rascal has to be now if you want to get the win. Rascal gets stopped by Gustens. They hadn't gotten their way yet. They will there. So we will finish after the first game of the season with a 1-1 draw here in Berlin. So we pretty much get the same result as we did last time we faced them away from home. It's not a draw. At least we only conceded one goal this game. Could probably have conceded more. They had two very good chances at the end of the game after our equalizer, but they didn't put them in. So that's very lucky for us. But yeah. We'll keep pushing forward, see if we can get something against Gladbach. He'll give us more option. I feel like he did well. He did really well. Like, had it been Gross in goal, we have had definitely conceded more goals. So that's that. Either way, let's see what's happening here. Some changing. I'll think about it. Good for me. Sure, it's ready. Everyone's ready. Good. Either way, let's push forward to the game against Borussia Mönchengladbach at Fitzwald Stadium. I don't think they haven't played yet or they lost the first game. They did indeed lose the first game. As apparently I needed to sneeze. Can happen sometimes. Sorry about that. Either way, they lost 4-1 in their first game. Who did they lose 4-1 to? Either Leipzig or Borussia Leipzig or Dortmund. They lost 4-1 to Dortmund. Was expected. Leverkusen is up there. Bayern Munich are up there. Wolfsburg, Freiburg, Köln, Frankfurt. We are sitting at 9th after the... Actually, it was the only game that drew the entire first season was me against Union Berlin, but that should be fine. Either way, let's push forward to the home game against Gladbach and hope for a good result there. Hopefully the first win of this season could be very nice. That's going a little bit too fast for my liking. And Berger will put it in for Borussia Mönchengladbach. 29 minutes into the game. They will take the lead. I have to say it's nice play from Gladbach. They played really well there. Not much else to say about that. Plays it nicely through, fast, and then yeah, that's just open. Easy to smack in. Noble is closing taking the closest corner. And he goes for the long one, so... Very unfortunately, but we will be, again, 1-0 down in the first half. 29 minutes into the game. But once again, we are hoping to see if we cannot bring it back. Why do you... They always get a foot to my passes, man. Oh, not there. Arnold is free, and Arnold will score! Huge mistake in the defense of Borussia Mönchengladbach. And Arnold will give us the equalizer 52 minutes into the game. A good start to the second half, and still giving us a lot of time to try to go for the winner here. Even though it's gonna be tough, Gladbach have been the better team. But a huge mistake like this will not, especially with the 2 strikers we have, will not go unpunished when you just let us take it like that. Not much the goalkeeper can do. Nicely played from Arnold, and we are back in the game again. 52 minutes in, 1-1. And you got to be kidding me. They answer back straight away, because I cannot defend. 55 minutes in, it's now 2-1 Gladbach from an easy run down the right wing there. And then they just pass it and easy tap in. We are lagging once again. Oh, not lagging, we are behind once again. We will try again to get back level once more. Oh, you got to be joking. It has to be now. Beyonce make a run. Nobody's making a run. Nobody did anything. We will lose 2-1 to Borussia Mönchengladbach. And we have an awful start to the season. A draw against Union Berlin. A loss to Gladbach. And honestly, I'm not very happy with how we're playing at the moment. Not very happy at all. But at the same time, I do not know where we need to change. The one thing I could do, and use it now. I don't know if I want to. I could go for Schellenberg. And hopefully he could give us some more defensive at least in the midfield. But I don't think I will make anything. I still think I will give this squad the chance to improve themselves. So let's get through here with the transfer deadline day. As you can see, Joshua Kimmich has gone to Manchester City for 94.6 million from Bayern Munich, which is fine for us. Anselo Oyenahi from Marseille to Sassuolo, 52.3, and Matteo Prati, 28.5 from Cagliari to Tottenham. That's the 3 highest deals so far. The rumors goes on that Kolomiani could be on his way to Leverkusen, and Quinton Mellin on his way to Union Berlin. So there's actually some players coming through here and there. Antonio Nusa from PSV to Aston Villa for 63.2. Faris Chabi for Frankfurt to Bournemouth, 60.5 million. That's good, Frankfurt getting a player out. Lucas Hernandez to Real Madrid for 48.6. That's also a massive transfer. Other than that, no one has really taken the lead at the moment. Ibrahim Konate has moved to Real Sociedad as we get a loan offer in from Norwich on Theo Wagner. We will reject that. It's not a player we want to go or get rid of. But Ibrahim Konate for 60 minutes to Real Sociedad. David Hacho, 49.9 from Feyenoord to Napoli. Neither of them goes to the top 3 list. Kepler on his way to Wolfsburg, maybe. Lucas Bergwall on his way to Dortmund. Lucas Gamaka on his way to Hoffenheim. Kolomoani has moved from Paris Saint-Germain, but he has moved to Juventus instead. 114.4 million. That was a huge deal there. Patrick Schick has moved from Manchester United to Atletico Madrid for 38.6 million. Some huge deal on there. It is confirmed Kepa does move to Wolfsburg for 30.5 million, so we have to play against Kepa this season. It's gonna be a tough one. Other than that, does look like there'll be much more big deals coming through. Looks like the 114 million is at least on the deadline day will be the highest one going through. As we get a transfer for Burnley for Nienhaus. I really don't want to let him go because he can still grow a bit and he's actually playing nicely for us. I feel like I can't say no to Burnley. I feel like that is a possibility to do. Moving over them. Michael Goretzka has moved from Girona to RB Leipzig for 44.4 mil. There's a lot of teams that is getting stronger. Brian Brewery from Ajax to Inter for 51.8 million. Todobu from Nice to Fiorentina for 50.2. And that will be transfer deadline day. Done and dusted. So let's have a quick look at transfer history to see what's the biggest deal of the transfer window. The biggest deal of the transfer window is actually Rodrigo, that had moved from Real Madrid to Manchester City for 179.2 million. Other than that, they also signed Kukcu from Benfica for 104 million. As we saw, Colomiani to Juventus. Balde for Roma to Spurs for 95.2 million. Then we saw the Kimmich one as well. Ugarte to Liverpool for 90.2. Kevin De Bruyne to Paris Saint-Germain for 78. Gabriel to Chelsea for 76. Fratazzi from Sassuolo to Lazio for 75. Pedro Pro to Dortmund for 72. Raspadori from Napoli to Marseille for 72. Balkan to Atletico Madrid. Mokoko to Feyenoord. Palacios to Roma. Lucian to Real Sociedad. Matheus Velle to Juventus. Nusa Mirato to Osasuna. Baldassi to Monaco. Keane to Bournemouth. Cherby to Bournemouth. They are making some good transfers, Bournemouth. They want to fight this season. Konate to Real Sociedad. Neves to Wolfsburg. McAllister to Fiorentina. Pastak to Milan. Nemanchak to Everton. White to Sassuolo. Brera to Inter. Gabriel to Frankfurt. Leukovic to Villarreal. Timber to Stade Rennais. Parasia to Leipzig. Today for Fiorentina we saw Hanchuk Napoli. We saw Evanilson to Monza. Garcia to Dortmund as well. Luki to Nice. Hernandez to Real Madrid. We saw Sergio Camelio to Lens. Illich to Marseille. Vahi to Juventus. Sesko to Valencia. Gluck to Aston Villa. Skamaka to Newcastle. Kuna to Freiburg. That's a good signing for Freiburg. Simika to Dortmund. Danso to Aston Villa. Two of them to Wolves. Szymanski to Manchester United. Corinthians to Leipzig. We saw as the top deals. But what we have done this season is that we have let go of Arce for 17.1, bought in Noble and Jacek. Sold Ronstadt, sold Tachi, loaned out Bader, Richa, Wagner, Zimmerman, Rossi, Snyder, Smith, Kuhn, Thomas, Snyder, Slang, Kuhn, Schuster, Baumgartner, Weiss. That's all been sent out on loan. So that is some good deals. Other than that, we should also have a few transfer requests indeed. And then Ajax coming in from Noah Schuler, but we of course say no to that. Let's quickly go through the scout reports here. Looks like everyone is growing nicely and steadily. Hans hasn't grown at all, which should still be fine. And see if there is anyone worth signing from here. As I said in the last episode, if I remember to keep it in, I can't actually remember that. I will not sign any players under $1 million. They should have a chance to play for me. Because we are at the stage where we want most of the players we have now to grow, and then hopefully sign 3 new players to keep the team going up. Now and then. It doesn't look like there's been any luck with any of them so far. Like 750 could be good, but at the same time still probably gonna take some time before it gets really good. So I'd rather say I have what I have in the youth academy right now, and then we'll push forward after that. But either way, this is also gonna be it for today's episode, so thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash the like button down below, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. That's the support will mean a lot to me. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we are taking on the month of September. And until then, have an amazing time. See ya!